Every sales training you've ever sat through has told you rejection is part of the process. What almost none of them tell you is what to do with the data a no contains. If you're treating it as something to recover from, you're throwing away the most specific market research you'll ever get. Every sales training you've ever sat through has told you rejection is part of the process. What almost none of them tell you is what to do with the data a no contains. If you're treating it as something to recover from, you're throwing away the most specific market research you'll get. Every discovery call rejection tells you three specific things: which stage the conversation reached, first contact, discovery call, proposal, price conversation, what the stated reason was, price, timing, fit, scope, and whether the buyer was ever a realistic fit or a misqualification that shouldn't have reached the discovery stage at all. Each of those data points is diagnostic. The feeling about the no is not. Log every no with two fields: stage and stated reason. That's the entire system. Stage, where the conversation stopped. Reason, what the buyer said when it stopped. After 10 or 15 entries, patterns emerge. Patterns are actionable. Individual no answers usually aren't. Stage tracking prevents solving the wrong problem with the wrong tool. Most no answers before the price is named. That's a positioning or offer clarity problem, not a rate problem. No at price repeatedly from qualified buyers, pricing or packaging problem. No at price from buyers who were never a fit, qualification problem. Each pattern points to a different fix. The stage code is what tells them apart. A coach tracks 10 discovery call rejections. 8 of them stop before the price conversation started. Without stage tracking, the coach assumes the issue is pricing and lowers their rate. With stage tracking, the diagnosis is different. The offer or positioning is unclear enough that buyers are exiting before they even reach the number. Lowering the price would have had no effect. The buyers never got there. The fix is offer clarity, not pricing. The tracking produced that insight. The no alone didn't. This is not rejection processing. If you feel something after a no, feel it. Then open the pipeline tracker and log the stage and stated reason. Those are two separate actions. The second one is the operator move. Module 5.2 gave you the don't enroll signals. When to read a no as a qualification problem rather than a price or timing problem. The pipeline tracker is where that reading becomes data. Pause for 30 seconds. Think about the last 3 no answers you got in a discovery conversation. For each one, do you know which stage it stopped at? Do you know the stated reason? If the answer is no, or I'm not sure, that's the tracking gap. Open whatever you're using for pipeline notes and add stage and reason to each entry. That's the habit this unit builds. 2 responses that make the problem worse. Responding to a string of no answers by lowering the price before checking whether the no happened before or after the price conversation. Stage tracking prevents this. Taking a break from discovery calls after several rejections. The operator response is to track more carefully, not to withdraw from the activity. The data you need comes from continuing and logging what happens. A handful of no answers is pipeline information. A dry spell, several weeks or months where the pipeline goes quiet, is a different category of problem. It has its own response. That's where we go next.